Oh, they are blocking the road. This is I'm good, thanks. I'm working on this phone. I don't want to be holding signs. That'd be crazy. This is ongoing protest. It's so chilly out here. Okay, so this soon to be large. Really, it's cold. And this is where the shooting or the killing takes place. The guy died here, and he started shooting at the cops. Remember, we have to try to keep the facts as straight as possible. They're walking down. Well, they're walking back.
This South Street system is the unique system. When we work, you will have to go hard to do that, to help us out with that. So,
Black lives matter. The police get paid the taxpayers' money, and they take it back to get the beat. They take it back to get the beat.
That's weird as hell.
We'll be marching. Inshallah, we also have safety marshals. They're wearing the vest. If you can see some of them, they will be helping us guide. So we'll be following you. Because of because we should all hear. It would be good that we do ourselves in this space. So again, I want to really appreciate all of you for coming out today. My name is Delani Hussein. I'm the Executive Director of CARE Minnesota. And I'm really honored to see all of you here today.
And this is Carol, by the way, the Islamic Relations people.
Seeking justice.
They are the one that...
and his family. And so we will have a short program before we march. We're going to have some community members speak. We're going to have the families speak. We're going to have some other community activists, political leaders, and others speak. And then, inshallah, we're going to be marching that way, and we will have we'll be following the band, and then we'll have some cars supporting the march to keep us peaceful and safe, inshallah. As I said to all of you, today, as any other day, it is essentially important that we show up for each other, and today we show up for Dalal Eid and his family. Takbir! 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 And we are demanding justice for Dalal Eid. I want all of you to know something very important. And that is, after George Floyd was killed, the medical examiner lied about how he died.
We don't want that!
The medical examiner said he died because of an accident. But the entire world saw 8 minutes and 46 seconds of a judicial killing on the streets of Minneapolis. And so when they tell us a story, we all believe ourselves. We don't believe the narrative of the police. And we are demanding justice. We are demanding a clear, independent investigation into this matter. We all saw the short video that they released. Shame on them. It is an inconclusive video. It's an inconclusive video. And then they had the audacity to share another edited video of how they terrorized a family, how they terrorized a disabled child, how they terrorized a family and treated them as they were going into a military operation. So today, we are here gathered to say justice for Dalal. Say it with me. Justice for Dalal. 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 Justice for Dalal! Justice for Dalal! Justice for Dalal! Justice for Dalal! Politicians go money, inshallah. I want all of you right now. I know we're excited, but give yourself enough space because I know you guys can all hear me. Inshallah, we're going to be marching soon, inshallah. So again, I want to add this point. On Wednesday, what took place here was another killing by the Minneapolis Police Department. Not only after a few months of killing George Floyd. And we know in this incident particularly, what we have been able to gather is they started to lie on day one, night one. They told us about the felony suspect, they could not define anything about it. And they continue to lie, and every single day, they continue to share their narrative. We want justice. 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 We want justice.
It's growing. crowd
So
is
I'm
about
gonna speak both languages because we have
probably over 100.
Here out to the Somali community. I want to make sure everybody's hearing me, especially the people who are online. If you're on your way here, please get your way here. We will be starting.
More of a
duplicate. We will have two people speaking.
protest from the previous George
George
Floyd duplicate or similar. They're gonna be marching up straight.
And make a few more speeches. The first thing I'm going to ask every single one of you who are here today is a question I ask every single person. And that is, are you here? Yes. Are you here? Yes. Are you here? Yes. Because the reality is that the entire system right now wants us to be home. They want us not to come out here and protest. They don't want us to organize and show the injustice that is existing in this country. But we today, as you look around right now, we are here. 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 We are here.
Hey, if you're just joining us, this protest is started because of the shooting that took place on a couple of days ago. Minneapolis police and Somali guy exchanged gunfire during the traffic stop, and the guy ended up getting shot, I'll say. And this is what the protest is about. Again, this protest is because of during the traffic stop, the guy fired at the police and the police returned fire, and the guy died. Another protest is asking for the police to be held accountable for this shooting, and this is it. And the protest is organized and run by the Islamic Relation of America. CARO, I think it's called CARO. The organization is run by
دولار إنه دبلي هيعيد للدبلي. ما توقعنا من جنا إن هيئتنا بتسوي البوليس كلها يقارن وفي دبّا صوب حياة دبّا للصعدة دبّا تاجرية دبّا ظهراتية دبّا مقن نكديشين. Yes, we are all here. مركولا ويا جارهان من أوجاد. واحد إنت بدأ إنه بسؤال كنا سومالي نمدي.
This is a gas station where the incident took place. They pulled behind him, and the crowd is getting bigger actually. So at this gas station, the guy the police pull over a vehicle, and the vehicle continued to drive, and then starts firing guns at the police, and the police returned fire, and the guy was shot.
So with that, I'm going to say, I'm going to bring some other folks to speak, but I want to continue to remind every person who's out here today. This battle is a battle that has been treated for a long time. This country has genocide on the Americans. This country has created the greatest wealth gap between people of color and white people in this country. This country has been a free labor enslaved African Americans.
Somebody know how to play the victims.
Still struggling on every corner of this country. But I'm going to tell you something. This past May, they went too far. They killed our brother George Floyd in 8 minutes and 46 seconds, and they thought they could go away and lie about it. But I'm going to tell you something. America woke up. Minneapolis woke up. The rest of this country woke up, and we're demanding for justice, and we're not finished. We are just getting started. We are just getting started. And we thought they learned the lesson until they killed our brother Dolan here in Minneapolis. And so that's why today and every day from today, we need to continue to demand for justice for Dolan, for George Floyd, for Jamar Clark, for Philando Castile, and for the thousands of lives that many people don't know their names because it wasn't recorded, because people didn't come out in this manner. So I'm telling every single one of you today, this work we are just the beginning of it. It's just the beginning. I want every single one of you in this movement right now, all of you can hear, make a promise. We need to change the system. Right now,
we're going to demolish the system.
We're going to demolish the system. We need to make that change happen. And that change comes in January. As soon as we're in this month right now, the capital, the state capital in St. Paul, all of the elected leaders are going to show up. And when they show up, they're going to be debating the policies that they're going to take.
Oh my God, this is...
Take action directly to them because they're not comfortable. They're not comfortable. They don't need, they don't
Oh my God.
They don't see what the consequences is. And they continue to protect us. It is time for the people to get back what is ours. And our power means we show up in numbers, and we show up consistently, we show up every single day. And so with that said, I want to say, we have to say Dolan Eid's name every single day. Say his name! Say his name! Say his name! Say his name! Say his name!
A lot of
Say his name! 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 All right, now I'd like to invite one of our newest elected members of the Senate, a young man who's part of our community, someone who we trust, someone we see the change. You voted him in, and now we're asking him to take the torch and take it to the Capitol in St. Paul, Umar Fatah, the Senate of this district.
السلام عليكم. إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون. Allah with Allah and to Allah we shall return. I'm here today not only because I'm your state senator, but because our brother Dolan Eid looks exactly like me. He was a Somali man, he was a black man, and he was a Muslim.
Hear that, black man and a Muslim. Does that have any relevance to it?
That do not stand up for our interests. We have to stop electing people that will not fight for us. I am a state senator here in this district. Dolan Eid was murdered in our district.
Should I only
I
get
promise you I
behind
will
it?
take this fight to the Capitol. I promise you that we will not die in vain. We want you to They do not expect you to keep showing up. Right now, police officers are murdering our black young men like Dolan Eid, like the South Admin in Bloomington. They are doing this because they know they can get away with it. This fight is not just a one-day thing. We don't need you just to show up. We need you to be loud. We need you to be loud. I need you to be loud. You need to show up today, tomorrow, show up at the Capitol. Folks in the city council are not. The folks in the city council are not standing up to MPD. Vote them the hell out. We need you to come out and vote. We cannot let this continue. This is for our future. This is for our kids, our black men, our young Somali Muslim men that are dying at the hands of the police. We cannot let this continue. Are you ready to fight? Yeah! Are you ready to fight? Yeah! I need your help. Dolan's family needs your help. The South Admin's family needs your help. Show up to the Capitol. Show up to the City Council. Keep fighting. Don't back down. Are you gonna back down? Are you gonna back down? Say his name. Say his name. Say his name. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
All right, thank you. So now I'd like to. So first of all, I wanna let you know a little bit. CARE Minnesota, the organization that I run, the Council of American Islamic Relations, CARE Minnesota, and many of the social justice groups have been partnering together to build a coalition that advances this issue. And we have been doing this every single day. Some of you may have not seen us, but the reality is we actually have a protest almost every day, or at least once a week, with a large coalition. So you're going to hear from some of the voices of this movement, some of the voices of the people that have been standing for George Floyd, for many of the stolen lives. So bear with us, inshallah. We're waiting for a few more of our community speakers, and we have enough people to march, but we're going to wait a little bit and just to have that. So I'd like to now invite someone all of you should know who's been part of this movement and speaking at almost every rally, our brother Tucson. Say his name! Somali! Say his name! Somali! Say his name! Somali! Say his name! Somali! Are you here? Yes! Are you here? Yes! Are you demanding justice? Yes! Are you demanding justice? Yes! Are you demanding better? Yes! Are you demanding better? Yes! Are you here? Yes! Are you here? Yes! My name is Tucson Morrison, and I grew up in Riverside Plaza with many Somali brothers and sisters. And one thing that we should point out, regardless of the person, before you knew who Jalal was, before you knew the skin color, we showed up here. We showed up here before we knew who this person was. We saw what they put out. We saw them put out the video. They had many body cams, and they chose one. And when we see their choices, what they're choosing to show us is just as important as what they're choosing to not show us. They are not showing us that they shot from all directions. It is an act of God that nobody else was shot that day. This is irresponsible. This is absolutely unacceptable. And we have to demand better. Are you here? Are you here? And when you see our brother Omar speak here, where are the rest of the elected officials? Where's your city council member?
This is the gas station where the shooting actually took place. So chilly. The crowd is getting larger. The estimate is about probably close to 150 or more. I think by the end of the march, it could be a few hundred. Yeah. I wish there was a way you can actually invite everybody.
Right there with the blowhorn right there. If you just walk in, I think he's blowhorn, backpack, and tell you.
Oh, chilling. People showing up in large numbers. So this thing is, they managed to attract continue stream of people showing up. Initially it was just neighbors and family of the guy that was shooting at the cop. Now there are a lot of other people.
All power to the people.
My phone is dying.
Say his name. Say his name. Say his name. All right, now I'd like to invite two people you should know. A lot of people in Indianapolis woke up when they killed Jamar Clark, but they did not stop, folks. They kept killing and killing and killing. So one of the powerful organizations we have right now is the Pre-Citizen Coalition for Justice for Jamar. And two of the organizers here with me, Jason and Lorena. Please give them a hand and welcome.